Hi there girly boys! Today we'll talk about styling in general, and I will do videos about styling different items from time to time, like the video that I already done about over the knee boots. But today we will talk about style in general and what advices I can give you for you to look fabulous and what mistakes to avoid to successfully pass as a girl. So yes, this is another styling tutorial, but be ready because next time we will get into some politics maybe. And of course, as always, I have to tell you that I'm not a native speaker, so I hope I don't do too much mistakes. And if you want to support my channel, you can leave a like, a subscribe, and maybe a comment. And also, check out my Patreon and my Instagram that is linked in the description below. First of all, we have to know that by physical appearances, boys tend to have some differential aspects than women. We boys have obviously facial hair that we should get rid of, and a larger head, even a larger head we have, yes, and sometimes a bigger and pronounced chin. And this can be solved with makeup. But don't worry about those physical aspects, because if you merge them with a girly look, you can make a fabulous androgynous look, especially if you have a symmetrical face. For example, Dua Lipa or Cara Delevingne, I think I mispronounced this, but they can make such a beautiful female to male androgynous looks. And from the other side, female to male Stas Fediadin is a stunning androgynous. But today we will not talk about makeup because I have to discover and use makeup myself better before I talk about it. But from what I already know, I would advise you to always use makeup as simple as possible, such as foundation plus lipsticks and maybe eyeshadow. And also, if you are using a highlighter, use it here, here, here and here, and don't use the highlighter here around the mustache or make a beard here, because it will look like you will have a beard, and we have to avoid this stuff because we want to look as feminine as possible. And I'm not doing stereotypes here, and I'm sorry for this. I'm not categorizing things as feminine and masculine, but this is for the purpose of the video. Sometimes for photos it's enough to go with a clean shave and some foundation, but if you want to go out you must watch some tutorials about hiding your facial hair. So enough about makeup for now. Let's talk about style, about what to wear to look as fresh as possible and not like the time has just passed through your wardrobe and leave a lot of dust. And I will try to make you open your eyes in the fashion industry. Actually not, but yeah, I will try to tell you some advices to make you look fabulous and to make you look like you're actually from the present. And actually for that we have to look around some basic shops, and I will bold those words, basic shops, because almost everyone will have access to this kind of shops. I will not encourage you to buy from them. It's better to buy from a thrift shop, for example, but you can visit their sites or their shops to see what is new or see what is in the trend right now, and to make a difference between a good-looking dress and bad-looking dress. For example, let's say I want to buy a more teenager look and I want to buy a skirt for that look. So I will go to a store like Bershka, for example. And since we are here, I will recommend you to look for this kind of white punk skirts. Of course, this is my style, but you can use whatever you like. But if this will fit your style, it will be very okay. And you can find those skirts almost everywhere. But if you want to use a skirt that is wider and not a tight skirt, you'll be more comfortable with hiding your penis actually. Also, in terms of skirts, you can use tight skirts like leather skirts if your legs are straight, like without any big muscles. I will actually recommend you to wear leather skirts without stockings if it's possible, and if tights are really a must because I don't know, you didn't shave your legs or it's too cold outside, you can wear a model that it's simple as possible. So don't go into complicated patterns when it comes to stockings and leather skirts. With wider skirts like the punk one, you can use long socks or this kind of stocking. You can make lots of punk aesthetics or grunge aesthetics with this skirt. Also, this kind of skirt might be look very fresh on you, but you can have some problems because it looks pretty short. So first lesson in style, and actually the big one for crossdresser, is to take care to not show your penis. But if you have legs that has muscle on it because you are a man and you've done some sports in your life to prove to others that you are not a sissy at all, I'm joking, of course. But yeah, if you have this kind of legs, I recommend you to wear pants rather than skirts, because I assume that if you were working out for your legs, it means that you did it for your butt too, so you will have something to show. You don't have to go tight with your pants if it's not necessary, because this kind of pants from Stradivarius, for example, that are wide on your legs can look amazing. And on Stradivarius also, it's another shop where you can look for inspiration. Here you can find a lot of women clothes and ideas, because the store is only for women. All of the stores that I will list here are pretty basic actually. That's why I've called them basic shops, because they have products that sometimes look the same from the one store to another. But for example here, about Stradivarius, it has some poetic, elegant teenage look, rather than the rebel one from Bershka. And we have to go to those basic shops to see what is in there, because we want to pass as a girl. So we have to wear things that a normal girl will do. You can go also with this kind of pants or mom jeans. And of course, you can go with tight pants, but you have to hide your masculinity again. I highly recommend you that if you are going out for the first time, to go with pants or in long skirts or long dresses, because it's more comfortable this way. And I encourage most of you to dress up as comfortable as possible rather than sexy as possible for this first time out. Because I didn't see too much situation with cross-dressers wearing long skirts or long dresses or jumpsuits like this. And those kind of items can make you look full of attitude and also can express a lot of femininity. And I will advise you to try to wear long clothes sometimes and forget about showing your legs, for example. Because with hiding some parts of your body can be sexy as it is when you are showing some parts of the body, because when you are hiding them, they can look like they are inaccessible. Also, I would recommend you to wear this kind of jacket skirts or this kind of jumpsuit that looks like a skirt or like a jacket with a pair of tights, for example. But it's better to go with the black color rather than the red one. Also, jumpsuits that look like skirts, or actually they are skirts, I don't know, I don't really know about this, can give you a cute look. You can wear them with long socks and many models of stockings actually, and it can give you a very juvenile look. But I have to tell you to stop that ugly prints or dresses with flowers that look actually old. That's why I will recommend you to get inspired from those basic shops like H&M. And it's very important to look as fresh as possible and to have a style that is actually from this era, even if this era has some callbacks to the 80s and 90s. And another thing that I want to tell you is to not go for your mom style. Because I know that sadly many of us wear our mom stuff back in the day, and sadly because of the society, of course, some of us can't shop for their own clothes. But if you have the possibility to shop for your own clothes, try to not copy that style and try to be as in the present with your style as possible. There are lots of cross-dressers that actually don't care about the clothes, but we actually need to care about our style and show to the world that we are the coolest person on earth, not only by what we are thinking, but with our appearances too. Because many people think that crossdressers are only a sexual fantasy, and we need to prove them actually that we are full of style and attitude, and fuck those jerkers. I would recommend you not to wear this kind of dress that has this square here at the chest, because many of us have slightly massive shoulders than girls, and we don't want to evidence this. But it depends from body to body. Actually, all of this depends from body to body. And that's why when you're shopping for tops, you have to focus around your shoulders area and make them as invisible as possible. Of course, you can go with tighter sweaters, it's not a problem, but many times when you will wear a top, it's better to choose a dark colored one if you have masculine features on your body, because black, for example, makes you look slim and less muscular than a bright color. Of course, you will wear a bra under it, so it will make your chest look feminine. But don't go too far with stuffing the bra, because it can look fake. Also, it's better actually to use your own body and add only a bra and maybe stuff it with one sock per breast. And when you do this, please don't go like this, like very high with the push-up. It's better to go lower, because they can look fake if you go up with them. Here at the waist and butt, It's better not to use any pads if you want to go out, because you have to be perfect at padding to make your body look real and not fake at all when you use pads. So for the tops, there are lots of tops out there. Don't go too bright, that's the idea. You can go too bright if you have the body, again. You must have a white top for some cool outfits, because black or white can be good in almost any outfit. And again, if you have a masculine body, it's better to mask your arms, so don't go with a tank top, for example. And at least, let's talk about shoes. This kind of shoes, for example, will make your feet look too big, so it's better not to wear them. Those kind of platform boots, though, can work with almost anything, and it can give attitude to the whole outfit. Also, it doesn't mean that if you are a crossdresser and you want to look feminine, you don't have to wear some sneakers. You can wear some sneakers. You don't have to go only with high heels. Styling things with Converse and short socks, for example, or with this kind of shoes can be a very good idea. Wearing OTK boots can be a very good idea. I've made a whole video about how to style over the knee boots, that it's right here. You can go out with ankle boots that has platform and a mid heel, for example, or you can go out with some ankle boots that has no platform at all for a more classic style or elegant style. And for another sexy elegant style, you can wear some kind of boots that looks like this. Those are broke, and it's too bad for me, I can't wear them actually. But I'm not a big fan of open cut shoes for crossdressers, because for example, I don't do my nails at my toes, and I prefer to wear sneakers or ankle boots all the time. The only open cut shoe that I have are those that are from a thrift shop, and they are originally from Zara, but they are very hard to walk in because they are actually one size bigger than my feet. And about Zara, on their website you can find a lots of shoes, or in the store, that looks very good, but also there are plenty of ugly shoes that are made only for some kind of silhouettes. So not everyone can wear them very good and with attitude actually. And also you can have this kind of platform shoes, and I love them. Again, I don't like to show my fingers, my toes, and I would recommend you to show them, to show your toes only if you paint your nails. This is very important. So you can find some inspiration also on Pull & Bear site, and also there are lots of inspirational outfits on ASOS or on About You. There are lots of places where you can find some inspiration, like Instagram. You have to follow some cool crossdressers. I will talk about them in another video maybe. On Pinterest and also on YouTube actually. And you don't have to watch only crossdressers. You can watch any girl that do feminine outfits, or actually at anyone that can do a video about outfits and get inspired from there. Also, you can look on how celebrities tend to dress up and try a look that is similar to those. Especially celebrities that are tall, because boys tend to be taller than girls. I know I kind of generalize everything, but I'm sorry, I'm doing this for the purpose of the video, because there are some boys that actually have some masculine features that and they are trying to hide them, and I try to explain this stuff, but I don't know if I do a good job actually. But yeah, you can go to those celebrities that are tall, like again Dua Lipa or Rihanna or Taylor Swift, for example. But it's very important to look how they dress day by day and not for public appearances or stage. And again, I will encourage you to buy from a thrift shop, but I know that it can be hard for you because it can be awkward to shop for feminine clothes as a boy. But if you can, why not? And yeah, this is the video for today. I hope you like it. If you like it, press the like button and leave a subscribe and a comment if you want to say something about this video. Also, don't forget to check my social media that is listed down below, and my Patreon. Until next time, stay awesome.